So imagine I'm a filmmaker. Maybe I started out as a photographer. I found cinema sound, and now I know about audio. I'm looking for some speakers. I like the 305s, the 306s, but I really don't have a lot of money. I see the 104s. What am I gaining with 104s? What am I losing between those two?
The 104 is the largest difference is, other than the price point, is really just the amount of output that you're going to get. So if you're just looking for something to sit on your desktop in a near field situation, then they're still going to give you a pretty good neutral frame of reference for a lower price point. For the 305s, you're going to get more output and more bass response that sort of fills your room a little more. But for the 104s, it'll get you what you need to really understand what your mix is doing.
Yeah. In other words, you're a filmmaker who's thinking, shall I buy Toyota Corolla or Lexus, right? And both cars are nice and good, right? It's just different categories. Who can drive faster? Who can accelerate faster? Lexus, right? So in our loudspeaker world, it's called dynamic range, and it's called maximum sound pressure level. In other words, more expensive, more sophisticated studio monitors, for example, bigger ones, they can reproduce sound without distortion at higher sound pressure level. And you need it very often for mixing some special cinema effects, explosions, you name it. If it's capable of reproducing much higher sound pressure level with the same, let's say, level of distortion as the smaller speaker, which means at the lower level, the speaker, the more expensive one, better one, would be sounding cleaner also, and clearer with less distortion, less coloration. Well, first of all, we are the company with over 70 years of accumulated knowledge, and it matters. We are not just startup, right? Second is, so this knowledge basically, and part of it is just a tribal knowledge. It goes from generation to generation of engineers, which is very important, right? Second thing is that JBL exists in the shell of Harman Professional, and Harman Professional is a smaller part of even bigger thing, which is the Harman International. It's like solar system, galaxy, and universe, you name it, right? So we have a luxury of exchanging knowledge with people working in automotive, for example, or consumer audio. Cinema, right, exactly. So we have access to much more information than just the smaller companies. They just cannot afford it. They just don't have it.
Even if you're stuck.